I probably exhausted my good juju on that one.
I know what you mean.
Thank you, though.
I haven't played in a while. Did that to me.
I think every venue I've gone to lately has had someone playing it quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tested it.
No.
Yeah, 10 million mark? Oh, you did?
Yeah. Started off strongest to be, ended pretty bad. It was actually around the launch. Must have been like the last one left or something.
Come on. Off target. I think because James put up well, he put up GC, but it was only like 2 something. Alright, man. Thursday it is.
Oh, that should be much nicer. Now you guys can hear me. Welcome to Level 1 Bar and Arcade. I am Scott. I am Sav2880 on Twitch and Mixer and Twitter and Instagram and like every one of the 17 bajillion thousand services on the internet, which, as I'm sure we will mention tonight, is, there are more services than Twitch in the world, and trust me, that is a topic of conversation that we will certainly get into tonight, all things considered. But more importantly than that, we have pinball. We have Halloween-style pinball as well. So with that in play, we have a couple machines we're going to be showing tonight, both with a spooky Halloween-type feel to them. Of course, the zombie classic The Walking Dead is what you're looking at right now. And if we switch over real quick here, we're going to watch Mr. Chaz Milfelt and Evan Bingham, who are just having some fun playing tonight. Looks like they're doing some split flipper for an event that we will talk about that they're going to Cleveland for later this week. They are playing the Addams Family. And let's do a little quick fix-up on Addams Family, because you know what? They did such a good job on the cameras. We can zoom that in and make it that much more readable for you. Yeah, we'll pan it that way. And we'll tilt it this way. Now, you guys can see the score that much better. But, yeah, they're doing split flipper just for funsies, if you will. And we're going to be watching a bunch of people play that in League and Walking Dead. Hang on just a second here, letting one of them know. I was letting Jen know real quick. We always put this on the bar. There are a couple of TVs above the line of pinball machines that everybody plays on. What we tend to do is we have the actual stream on one of the screens, and we'll put something else on the other one. This time of year, that's almost always Monday Night Football. Sometimes it's something different depending on what's going on, but, fall, winter season, it's football all the time, always. And joining us as well is the venerable Chris Floor. Let's get him mic'd up and good to go here. Make sure you got enough lag on your cord itch. There we go. Kid Cat with the Twitch Prime sub. I know that is not her first month subbing either. 11 months of
11
subbing.
Months. Holy
that
crap.
Is amazing. Kit, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. We appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the Level 1 stream as much as you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. And she's here playing tonight, too.
Which is even better.
She's multitasking with the best of them.
Yes, indeed.
Something I usually cannot do. Which is why after I hit the live button, I had to go back and set the title and the welcomes thing.
Oh, I did that last time, too.
Yeah, not that anybody will see it because I've already gone live, but, it's a nice thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that last time, too, and one of the bartenders came over. It's like, your title's messed up. I'm like, oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Everything else was working perfectly except for one of the camera rigs.
Yeah.
And a couple of the machines. And my brain.
What can go wrong will go wrong.
Very much will.
So you had some fun here on Saturday night, which we can talk
yeah.
about while they're doing the split flipper games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, talk about what you did this weekend here at the Halloween party.
Basically, I came in with some turntables and mashed some music up much like you would Hot Wheels cars. Just ran them into each other. It was a good time.
It sounded like it was a very good time.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed to enjoy it. I was enjoying the mixes that you had going there as well.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I'm
man.
just glad for the people that came out and had a good time, and everyone supporting the bar.
As I said in your Facebook comments, I'm going to need, if you have them on MP3 form already, or if I just need to go out on
I'll hook you up.
the interwebs or what have you.
I'll hook you up.
Every Phil Collins remix you possibly have, because you were rocking that hard, and it was amazing.
Yeah, the Phil Collins files that I have are just spot on. They're great.
Yes.
A lot of those mashups were pre-generated. Someone else made them.
Yes.
Because trying to pull those together on the fly for 3 hours straight is a little rough. So, that you can do it. You just don't want to. Especially when, people are coming over. It's like, can you play the Backstreet Boys?
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, let me see if I can redo the math on the fly to make that happen. Oh, no, math is not going to work.
It's the weekend. We're off from math right now.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
No, math is all DJing, man. At least with the stuff that I do, it is 100% math.
Gotcha.
It's calculating the differences in BPM and keys and beats and where you're at in the song and the phrasing and everything else. It's a lot going on in your head. Okay.
No, absolutely. Anything like that, I think, is an art form. Because, I mean, you're basically putting together these scripts to do this on the fly.
I mean, for as digital as it is, it still has some degree of, like, analog nature to it. You still have to move things around. You're still interacting with a thing that makes the music do something else. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God, that drop catch.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Looks like on this machine, and Evan is on the right side, Chaz is on the left side.
Well, Chaz just did a drop catch that just knocked my socks off.
Yeah, he did. By the way, for those noticing, he is not wearing the Wisconsin shirt as any sort of backward stroll. We just said it was a comfy shirt.
Fair enough.
Because I did ask him, I said, that's probably not a good week to be wearing that shirt after what happened on Saturday.
Oh, did OSU lose?
No, OSU won, and they whipped up on Wisconsin. Yeah. He's like, no, I'm just kind of average on sports, and it's a comfy shirt. It's like,
all right.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I can appreciate wearing a good comfy shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So, yeah, that was this weekend. That was hopping the time I was there, and I guess it even got more hopping after that.
It was. Like, every time I would look up just to, like, gauge the crowd, it's like, oh, there's more people here. Mm-hmm. Okay. And when I packed up around, 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, which was even later than you thought you were going to
get. Yeah. I mean, it was still packed.
Wow. So
that was a good party. I am super, super glad that I was invited to play, and it was an absolute pleasure.
Glad you enjoyed it, man.
Hey, man.
I got to see maybe one of the nicest DJ rigs I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, there are way better out there.
Oh, I'm sure. Us with the DJ.
Oh, dude, I was super.
That day, I would have been here. But I looked at first, I'm like, we haven't had a
I'm just super thankful for getting invited and being able to do it. Yeah. Thank you.
I am sure it will definitely not be the last time that we have you doing some DJ stuff up here for sure.
That is the hope. You know, if it's a slow night or something and, someone from the bar shoots me a message and is like, hey, you wanna come spin or something like that next week?
Yeah.
I will. It's not going to be what it was on Saturday, but it'll be all right.
Yeah. How hard is it to haul that rig from place to place, too?
It takes about an hour to pack it up and an hour to set up.
Gotcha.
The problem right now is my speaker stacks. Each speaker is about 80 pounds.
Oh, yeah, that's
and
a lot.
There's speaker stands, so I basically have to lift the speaker over my head and then place it on a very small kind of like stake on the speaker stand, which, because I can't see where the spike is in relation to the hole on the underside of the speaker, and
is guesstimation.
It really is, and if you have it off by a little bit, everything's coming down on top of you.
I just cringed at the thought of that because I am not the strongest person in the world, and lifting 80 pounds over my head is a probable recipe for disaster.
Now do it twice, and then do it 2 more times after your set.
That's a whole lot of nope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and my pecs were saying, nah.
I believe it.
Yeah, the speakers are still in the back of my car.
I believe that too.
Every time I go outside, it's like, all right, we're going to get them. We're going to just lift them. And I lean over to pick up the speaker, and my shoulders and my pecs and everything just go, no, you're not. No, not today.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Not today, Satan. Oh, man. CBJ fan?
CBJ fan, yes.
Hey.
In the house.
Good evening.
CBJ has not had a good week. All the guys are getting injured.
Oh, no.
So that's a bit of a problem.
Oh, nice.
You play hockey when you can't move.
Yeah. Oh.
Tough break for both of them there. Let's go over to Walking Dead and see if we have a league game there. It looks like we do.
Yeah,
we have Eric Rottenmiller playing that right now, doing quite well. Looks like that score's at 38 mil. Let's zoom that in for you guys a little bit here. We can get you a better view of that score. Right about now.
Pretty.
Yeah, that looks much better.
That looks real good.
That looks downright schmexy. And he is in arena mode with 41 million. I'm sure he's already had a prison multi-ball. I would be shocked if he hasn't.
Yeah.
He's got extra. He's got.
No,
an
he
extra
definitely
ball.
does.
Yeah.
He's not had it yet because he's building up from P in prison. I think.
Yes.
I think you're given like half of those at the start of your game here.
Yeah, you're given a bunch.
Yeah,
It doesn't
so-
take a lot of shots to start the mode.
Yeah. So he is definitely on his second, potentially third, probably second,
I would think second at this point.
based on where his score is.
Yeah, because he seems to be going from modes. He's trying, like
Desperately.
that's
dude,
the
that
bad
pri-
thing that happens on that shot.
That prison shot is just death.
Yeah.
It is not fun.
It's a big swath of space that can happen to where the momentum just dies, and there's not a lot else that it can hit to change that momentum in any way, shape, or form.
Nope. Nor the magnet. That magnet does not help things.
No, that magnet is definitely geared to go straight down the middle, and it will tell you that all the time.
Yes.
So 48 mil, very, very good ball one for Eric. Trent Augustine stepping up with about 4.4 million at the moment. Make sure that stays nice and focused for everybody, which it did.
I got a danger, but we're still in it.
Still in it. Still on camera, just barely.
Yep, working on well.
Hey, it's
nice
better than we
save.
did last week. We still have the cameras.
Yeah, we still have cameras. Oh, Trent is not happy about that. He had some choice words.
You
But-
can see this is week 8 of the league as well, which means this is the last week of regular season play.
Yep.
The IFBA points will be determined based on how everybody plays tonight. The playoffs next week are for fun and trophies and some prizes.
All right.
But the IFBA, your Whopper points are based on how everything is after tonight. The players that are in the top group, Group A, are guaranteed, I believe, between 1st and 12th place, based on where they are. Whoa!
Wow.
Gives that machine a little bit of a nice look as she walks
gives
away
it
from it.
that like, yeah.
A Selena shoulder.
Yeah. I'll see you outside.
That's right. That's right. As Eric steps up, playing pretty good. I mean, Eric's been probably one of the biggest rising players over the course of the last year.
Oh, entirely.
Out of everybody in league, and he's up there with the Kims of the world. I don't know about the Trent yet, but I mean, Trent's a top 10 player. There's not a lot of players up there. With Trent.
Ball save just on the bare tip of that mercy roll. Oh no! Yeah, no, you just give him a nudge.
You
let it know.
take that nudge and let it know that you don't appreciate its karma.
Okay, ball 3. So Trent does have a chance to come back. That tilt bob is probably calmed down from now.
Yeah, he didn't give it a huge
No,
nudge
it wasn't.
right there.
It wasn't huge. It was enough. Yeah, he's letting it simmer a little bit.
Yeah, thinking about what shot he wants, maybe what dead mode he might be going for on the left side.
Yep. And that prison is just mocking him right now. It's like, hey, buddy, you can probably get to prison multi-ball. I'll let it happen, maybe. But he also has Wall Walker almost online, and that is probably going to be an easier shot for him to start off with if he doesn't immediately go for a mode and then bring Wall Walker into it. Okay. I mean, that is dangerous, but okay. I mean, okay. Trapping up, trying to figure out what he wants. Take all the weird spin off the ball. Go for that prison shot. Good control. There she is.
All right. So.
Oh, nice feedback from the prison there. He just lets that one go.
Some go down the drain so we can get favorable shots back. Not a bad play right there. The ball saver, even in multi-ball in this, is very generous.
Yeah. I mean, it's still going. And now it's about out, and now it's probably really out. So I think he brought in a mode. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think he went in raw. That would be really unlike him, but it's entirely possible he was just going for whatever he could get his hands on, especially considering where he was point-wise and the fact that Walking Dead is just a fickle mistress. That tap over. Goodness.
Beautifully done. Using the other ball to tap it over again.
Sir, who gave you permission to
there
be that
again.
smooth?
He's got a super jackpot lid, it looks like 3.2 if he can get it. Obviously, two things at play here. He's trying to build up points for one side, but also trying to make sure, even if he doesn't get all the way back, that Eric is not going to be able to get the bonus point. Well, I would imagine this is an A-Division game. There's no way Trent is not playing A-Division.
Oh, no, he is definitely an A-Division. I think A-Division
Whoa,
Group 1. Oh, my
just barely
God.
nothing he could have done about that.
But
although he did start, he started Bloodbath, so he went multi-ball to multi-ball. Now he's got Arena going at the same time, so now we've got some combinations that work in his favor.
Yeah, now we're moving and
for the
grooving.
first one, every Arena shot's just going to get better and better right then.
Next shot is 2x, 1 mil for his jack.
On the Bloodbath shot there. Yeah, because that's back to 885 now.
Still has a ball save, though.
And he's at 31 million. He's still got Prison going as well.
Yeah, he nailed that Bloodbath shot just at the nick of time. I don't think it fully registered as the ball being in the trough, so he was able to cash in on Bloodbath and start it up. Three on the right, jail breaks over. Three on the right, jail breaks over. Oh my God, that juggle. Like, he might have lost. Oh, he lost.
You shouldn't be allowed to do that as well as he does. But this is Trent we're talking about.
Yeah, when he just drained out, it was just too much chaos, but it was a phenomenal save.
Well done. He'll shoot again. Did he get all the way? Not quite.
47.
But I think, well.
50. 50 and then some bonus.
He got the skill shot. Had a 50-50 shot at that.
Yeah.
You're right. He's going to get some more bonus here. I don't think he's going to get all the way to 53.
Probably not, but he definitely took away that bonus point.
At least for now he did.
Oh, no, just barely.
No.
Oh.
So for those who don't know, the path to the bonus point for Eric is you've got to do better than the combined score of second and third place. So right now that would be in the 60 million point range. So Eric's going to have some work to do to get there. But more importantly, can Kim run this thing all the way back? We just saw Trent nearly do it. There's no reason Kim can't do this as well. One of the best league players, awesome tournament director.
Oh, phenomenal.
Did you listen? I've listened to about half of it so far. Her Backbox Pinball podcast.
Oh, yes.
I need to finish it.
Oh, yeah, it's really good. She makes a lot of really great points. You know, she talks a lot about the women's divisions and a lot of the exciting news that she's had in working with the IFPA.
Which I am super excited about.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy for her. I can't imagine anyone better. Oh! Well, you're still alive. That's all that matters
still
right
in this
now.
thing, yes.
But, you know, her thoughts on the dollar buy-in per player with tournaments and things like that, which is, you know, hot-button topic with people that are a tournament director or playing in tournaments or, you know, in the running for a payout from a tournament, things like that. It's controversial. I can go either way on it. I can hear both sides.
Yeah.
And this may not necessarily be the forum to talk about it. But she does get into that from her perspective. And she's just really, really good. It's just a really good, solid podcast to listen to.
Agree with that. If you have not listened to it, absolutely do so.
Yep.
And there's even been an episode that's come out after that. I think Julie Dorsers was featured on the most recent episode of that Backbox Pinball podcast. Another very, very good player.
Oh, yeah.
And I think she does some tournament work as well. Julie does.
Yeah.
So definitely, you know, put that on your list. Listen to it on a regular basis. There's quite a few good pinball podcasts out there now.
Oh, there's a ton. There used to be like 2 or 3, and now they're all over the place, yeah.
Podcasts in general have exploded.
Yeah. They died off for a little while, and then they got really popular again.
Yeah.
Which, hey, that's great.
Absolutely.
Oh,
she
Kim.
is very much running this thing back.
Oh,
40
Kim.
million, the barn
Oh,
shot.
Kim.
Oh. Bid for $500K, not getting it back. That won't be enough.
16,
but another good run back by her here, too.
I mean, that is 100% not something you can be too mad about. That is a hell of a run back.
Yeah,
she does get her bonus. Oh, no. She's 10 mil back, so this isn't going to do anything.
She doesn't get the primary skill shot, so.
Yeah, but, you know, at the very least, you didn't get completely buried.
No.
And you were hanging with some of the best players in the league right now.
Absolutely.
You know, between Eric and Trent, I mean, being within striking distance, that's considerable. Oh, I didn't realize Kim was player 2. Okay. Well, now, does Eric actually go for the bonus point here? And I assume that you would at least give it a swing.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
You've got some wood to chop to make that happen, though. So
he needs to get to about 93 million to make it happen. Needed approximately 40 million points coming into this to do it. Sort this out so you can see this here. In fact, I'm going to pull up right now while you're talking where they are in league play to kind of give you an idea how bad
that's a
he needs
bad
that
bounce.
point.
Nice. Good recovery. Whenever you see the ball just kind of stall up there like that and float, that is a really, really good test of how level that playing field actually is.
Yeah,
and if there's any lean on it, you're going to find out real quick.
Yeah, you are. So, to give you an idea where the standings are on this, Eric is really playing the role of spoiler tonight.
Oh.
Cody Webb is leading A Division with 82 points.
Whoa, Cody.
Kim Martinez has 80. So, Kim is in the running for a top position here. So, that third place finish for her is going to be really tough. Oh, weird flipper play you don't typically see.
No.
And he gets initials for Bicycle Girl.
Yep.
So, good for him for putting initials on the board.
Man, that A Division is just terrifying.
Yeah, it is. Cody, Carl Herzig at 81, Kim Martinez at 80, Brian Shepard and James Scott on the borderline of qualifying at 79 points, and Trent Augustine at 77.
Yeah, Trent is just under the line. So he is fighting tonight. He is fighting for points to make A Division.
The points are huge for him. Holly, I think, still has an outside chance, but she needs a huge night.
Yeah,
She probably needs about 15, 16, 17 points out of a possible 20,
so
I think, to get in.
Win out everything and get bonus points.
Exactly. She needs firsts and good first-place finishes across the board to make this happen, for sure. We switch over to Adam's Family real quick here. We'll try and get you this group here in just a minute if we can. Don't necessarily know some of these players, but they are on ball number 2. Player 2 here, possible stuck ball. Looks like I'm seeing here. I believe this is Tammy Miller who is playing at the moment. If the groups would be any indication.
Looks like they are pointing up at the top there. We'll see what happens when it goes through a routine here. Oh, no, there it is. She just hasn't.
And it's back.
Yep.
Here we are.
All right.
So they were talking strategy as opposed to anything else.
Yep.
Not the worst.
Which is fine.
Yeah. It's the best time to do it. Nice man plus. Can she combo it? Not quite, but gets the save.
Yeah. Anything caraming out of that out of the swamp is always, always, always terrifying.
Especially later in a ball, if you have a good graveyard value, it's worth it to try.
Yeah.
But the miss can be very detrimental to your game. You know, is it worth 10, 11 million points, or is it worth just trying to keep the ball in play and playing another day?
And the power's on.
And the power's on, and the power did it.
Power did the thing.
Power is powerful.
It did the thing.
By the way, bonus 2 points for her for wearing a bourbon shirt tonight.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That's right. What was the last bourbon I was drinking? I believe it was oh, God, I forget the name of it. It was a Lux Row Brewery one, or Lux Row Distillery, but I forget the name of it. Like a Jefferson Reserve, I believe it was.
Ooh.
It was good. It's very, very good. This is Chad Kelson right here. He is player 3 in the group.
That is a magnificent beard.
I can only dream of rocking a beard like that. Gets too scratchy when it gets too long. I got to keep it trimmed up.
Yep.
I think V appreciates it being trimmed up as well.
You look dapper, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Just glad I look dapper after having moving crap all day.
Oh, yeah.
Not all day, sometimes.
Yeah. But you are now officially out of your old apartment, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I think I'm going to take him the keys on Wednesday.
Nice.
I have literally a vacuum cleaner and a bed, and I'm trying to sell the bed.
Ah, good.
That's it. And the vacuum cleaner, even more impressively, has actually been used.
Oh, nice.
It's the part that actually matters here. Not that I have a vacuum cleaner, that the vacuum cleaner has been utilized.
Ball 3 gets the skill shot. That is her second on the game.
Done. Yes.
And it looks like she is working on multi-ball. That is ball 1 locked.
Yes.
Swamp kick out.
I believe this is Karen, so we may have a combination group between a couple of the lower-end groups here.
Oh, nice shot. Perfect.
Very nice.
Right where you wanted it to go.
That's a lock for her, number 2.
And now the power activates.
Owen does it ever.
And it's a swamp kick out, so you don't even get the chance for a skill shot here. Oh, man. Danger, danger, danger.
Oh, not able to do anything with it. I think that ball moved too fast for
Yeah.
even power to do anything with it. That was just a speed play as opposed to anything else.
It's so hard to get the swamp kick out into multi-ball. Speaking of, we now have another chance for multi-ball. Going for a full plunge.
Oh, and that's a house ball. There
Yep.
is no ball saver in this game.
Nope. The only time that you're actually going to have a ball save is if you hit 0 switches.
And it's not even a ball save. It's just the game thinks it malfunctioned.
It's just the game thing. All right.
So still 39 million, still comfortably in first place, but let's see what Chad can do here. Run this thing back.
Yep.
All it's going to take is one good jackpot to make it happen.
It looks like No, that's extra ball. He also has the bookcase open, which...
Is that a quick multi-ball per chance?
Yeah.
That is a quick multi-ball,
I didn't think that carried over. Huh. Okay.
It does.
Nice.
That's going to help. I would think that's worth 5 million to start with.
And another swamp kick out. That swamp is just so nasty, especially moving into multi-ball.
It is. Yep.
And the power's on.
The power is in play. It looked like it was online, but...
Oh, boy. Yeah, it's definitely... Oh, yes, sir. He's awake.
I think Tom put an extra magnet in this one.
How many more do you need? There's already 3 of them.
Make it an even dozen.
Yeah, right? Just all the way up.
Baker's dozen of magnetic brilliance. Oh,
rough drop. That's okay. That's dangerous.
Power is
taking
done, though. Ooh,
yeah.
That was a dangerous play on those flippers, too.
Yeah, taking a random pot shot with that lower left flipper is always, always, always a bad idea.
It is.
Okay, let it bounce over. Nope, not taking the bounce over, but we're taking the bear kick.
Bear kick is an effective way to do it. Puts it right on the flipper for you again.
There you go. All right, there it
Nailed
is.
It.
Okay.
That's 7.7. The points there, and a shot at another 7.7 with a thing multi-ball.
And he definitely needs it right now.
Another one of those might be enough to make this happen.
It's close. Oh, and he does actually misses the skill shot.
In fact,
but
the 7.7 would be enough, and no.
He
wasn't paying attention.
He dropped the other one.
He wasn't paying close attention to it. I don't even know if he realizes that second ball kicked out of the swamp and would have still given him a chance. I feel like we need to clip that and show him to be like, man, not even to be mean. Just be like,
just
dude,
like, this is a learning opportunity.
Learn everything, my friend. Oh, that's a tough break for Chad right there. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, you hate to see it happen, but
Yeah.
we just did. Unfortunately. So back over here, we have Edward Scarinus playing on Walking Dead, rocking some AC/DC. What's no AC/DC in here anymore? Did you miss that machine? Or is it? Yeah,
No, that's Star Wars in the back there.
Star Wars in the back, yeah. Although Star Wars, I think, is down right now.
Oh, really?
I didn't see it on earlier.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
it's on now. I don't know.
It was on when I came in.
Well, maybe they turned it on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Looks like here we go. So Ed is in this group. Trying to get the full list of players for you. This is Samantha Watson, I believe.
Yep, Group 7.
Yes. She drains out as well, and that is it for them.
Well,
looks like just 2 players in that group are here tonight, and we might have some switcheroos around because I do see Chris Scott in attendance tonight.
yeah, they might be trying to fill out some of the larger groups and the higher tier groups, but we'll see.
Kim does tend to keep the groups division exclusive, so that does mean a lot more 3-player groups, a lot more of that, because you saw we only have 10, 11 players in a particular group right now, or in a particular division.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have a perfect 4-player every time. A lot of 3s as a result of that. But that's okay. We're good with that number no matter what it turns out to be. We just want to watch people play pinball and have fun and have a good time.
Indeed.
As long as that is happening, we are good.
Yep.
So what else is happening in the world of pinball? Have you seen on site anywhere in town an Elvira machine yet?
No.
I have not either.
I'm really excited to try that one out. It looks good.
The only place I know that has it, maybe a little jealous of Veronica for this because she's in Akron and Stonehenge has one.
Yep.
know there's one there, but yeah, I don't know of anywhere. Maybe we can ask Trent about that, because I'm sure if there's one in Columbus, the Trentar himself has put it there personally.
It has been placed.
It has been placed by Trent.
We do look to have a game going on Adam's Family. It might just be a funsy. I'm not sure. It looks like the same group.
Yeah, I think it might be a fun one then. We'll watch it nonetheless while we're waiting for something to happen.
Yep.
The rare 2x multiplier there, too.
Yeah, Samantha cannot escape our gaze.
Glad she's enjoying playing this machine, and the left drain cannot escape the pinball's gaze either.
No.
See the reaction, just big old smile. They might be playing fun games right now.
Yeah.
This might be Ed. So this might not be Samantha. That might be Kristen. I mix up Kristen and Samantha all the time.
Oh.
So this may not be a group game. See, now they're just messing with me.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done, world.
Thanks, Brain.
Hi, Brian. What are we going to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Play pinball.
Dun, 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 dun. 4 bear kicks here for him.
Just bear kicks all day.
It's not a bad strategy.
No. I mean, if you're able to tune that in on a backhand, like, yes, please. That's easy points.
It's safe points, too.
Well, it depends on if the machine allows you to do it from the backhand.
Yes.
There are some, the flippers are just not powerful enough, or the pitch is too high where the backhand just does not work. And you have to basically bear kick, get it over to the other side, and go cross playfield from the left flipper. And that is fairly safe. That's a fairly safe shot to go for. There's not a lot of stuff up there that's going to really punish you if you brick. I mean, you'll get punished, but it won't be ball ending.
Backhand into the ball save right there. Not bad. Or into the electric shot.
Quick multi-ball lit. Man, he's got that dialed.
He's feeling it. 7 already. 15 for the mansion. Another electric chair. And, of course, every single one of those you get lights another electric chair for him. The only time that's not going to help you is maybe right here. Nice backhand of the vault.
That was disgusting. How
and
could
then
you?
Immediately puts that up. Another one.
And a seance. Oh.
Now everything is 510 mil. Power is in play here.
Yeah, that's the downside.
Again, though, he just still does that like it's nothing.
Yeah. Like magnets?
Every ramp in play, 5x graveyard. And the third tunnel, that was a 20 million point shot right there.
Yeah. This is huge.
Oh. Even with the drain, we have not seen his score
no,
for
that
a minute.
is solid.
It's going to be very good.
That was a hell of a ball.
And, oh, by the way, he snuck a Mamushka in there while we weren't paying attention.
Good ball, man.
Million, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Really,
for ball
without
one?
any lock benefit whatsoever, too, to get 66 million is a very good score.
That was disgusting.
That's playing the mansion and playing the modes right.
No.
That is the game getting karma on the next player right back at him.
He didn't leave any points on the table, man.
No. Not a 1.
Yeah. Took them all.
Every last one.
You're going to have to get Tom over here, Tech Cam, to refill all the points on this machine.
That's
Just
right.
Take them from the back.
And by the way, 9 million right there on that one. Oh, not quite all the way for the bear kick.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
Yeah, the bear kick does not reject directly down the middle, but it comes down so fast you have to have good reaction skills.
Yo, is there a bouncer on the bookcase right now? Because that ball was in there and it just got kicked out.
Yeah, it did. It didn't have a VIP pass.
No, seriously. Yeah, bouncer telling him, nah, not today, son. Nope, not today. Hit the ramp. Here it comes.
Smartly
there it is.
And gets the lock. Nicely
Rush
done.
the front door.
Yes.
All right. Okay, lock in the swamp. That's the safest play that you can possibly make. Kick out into power.
Oh, look at that power.
Just like
definitely moving
taunting
the ball.
him. So now you got the bouncer on the bookcase, and you got the power.
No pressure here whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
The electric chair
he's
is
timing
definitely
it
in
out.
play.
Yeah, he's timing it out.
He is.
Which is fine.
He does. The moment he hits anything, it comes back.
Danger, danger, danger.
And again, this is a fun game, so
There it is. Nice.
no rush here. Doesn't look like there's
Yeah.
a line to play Adams at the moment.
Yeah. And that was a solid reaction shot into the chair.
Done.
Looks like DJ got some points out of another machine.
Yeah, he did. He got all the points out
He
of
got
it.
the bucket of points.
And he's taking the points and putting them in the point dispenser,
Yeah.
so to speak.
All right, we're into
Speaking
multi-ball.
of dispensing points and events, there is a lot of stuff coming up here the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
That we'll talk about while this multi-ball is going on. The Pins for Pin tournament, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 9th.
Oh, that'll be fun.
It's going to be a good time. Benefits people in need in Delaware County. Rita Stevenson, who's playing tonight, is our, MC for the event. She's kind of helped put this thing on the last couple of years, and we are super happy to be doing it again. It is an IFPA tournament, so it is not only for charity, but you can get some charitable Whopper points yourself if you play well. So it's absolutely worth it. Wolfman in the house. How are you tonight, my man? And then the Sunday after, an all-ages tournament. Of course, Pins for Pin is as well. But extra emphasis for the Flip Out Hunger tournament on Sunday the 16th.
We've been doing those here in Columbus for years and years and years now.
Yeah, that predates Level 1, too, if I remember right.
It did.
But now that Tish is such a big part of Level 1 at Bar and Arcade here, one of the co-proprietors of it, this is the location for it.
Yeah.
So
And
definitely come for that. I think we're going to be at least streaming the finals of that event at 4 p.m.
Yep.
I believe it's a ERP format before that, so high scores on the machines. And then the finals will be at 4 o'clock to determine who wins it. And again, that is for to benefit needy families here in the area. Get them Thanksgiving dinners. Very direct local charitable efforts here, and we're very thankful that Level 1, right here, kind of on that border between Franklin and Delaware County, can help both places and do great things for the community. Super hype, and we get to do it while having fun playing pinball.
Heck yeah, that's the fun thing about charity tournaments. Is,
exactly.
You get to have like a lot of fun. Like, you're going to come out and play pinball anyway.
Yeah.
Like, someone else gets some additional benefit from you doing it. Heck yeah.
You're not going to feel bad about saying, I'm going to put up $10 to play in a pinball tournament when you know that 9 of those dollars are going to charity and 1's going to the IFPA for the dollar for the event, we were talking about before.
Yep.
Nonetheless, $9 for charity, worth it every single time. Plus raffles. Plus, I think we're going to have an arcade side tournament as well, like we did last year. So some high scores on arcade machines will be in play, too. Lots to do. It's a good time.
Yeah, definitely. So come on out.
Bring the family, too.
Yeah.
It's noon to 6, and I'm sure even a little after that, because of the pinball tournament. If some other 21 comes to play in a pinball tournament and it's 6 o'clock, I don't think Austin's going to kick him to the floor. We'll be kind.
Yeah.
I'm not quoting Austin right here. He's probably still basking in the glory of Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame him.
No.
But I would say I think he'll be okay. I'm going to claim it right now. We switch back over to a ball 3 on Walking Dead. Jason Montgomery up on the machine right here. This is a pretty good group, so surprising to see the scores a little bit low here to start out. And, of course, all of those events all coming up in the month of November, along with League, along with a seasonal tournament, I believe, coming up as well in November. The end of November then, once League season is over, every Monday will be a $1 Three Strikes tournament. I believe it starts on Cyber Monday. I might not be here for that
I might not be here for that one either. That one might just be a thing that happens, and you can look at the results on our Facebook page or Instagram.
Maybe we'll recruit Jen to be the broadcaster extraordinaire that night if she feels like doing it and doesn't want to play.
Yeah, entirely plausible.
We'll bribe her with beer.
Yeah.
It's an effective method.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that'll be all through December as well. And, of course, the big finale of all of these tournaments, the IFPA Ohio State Championship, I believe is the 3rd Saturday in January again this year. Andy Lee putting that on. Evan is helping out with that effort as well. And that's going to be here.
That's going to be nuts.
That's going to be an amazing tournament. I can't wait to see what we've got in store for that event. It should be something really, really special.
Yeah, mark your calendars for that one. Tune into the stream. It's going to be gigantic.
Yeah. I mean, if you have not had the opportunity, I believe last year's is on YouTube. You'd want to look for the Arcade Super Awesome YouTube page because it was held down at Geiger's Place.
Mm-hmm.
The Old Mill, one of the last events that was at the Mill last year,
the Mill
was the state championship in the snow and the ice and all that fun. but it was a
Oh, no,
sensational
oh, no, no, no.
event. Oh,
Oh,
that Carlos got the win on last year. Look at that 4 million bite right there. This could be a heck of a multiplier, too.
I want to give you points. And that would be even funnier if that was on track.
8.8 million.
Nice.
He got
and
points.
an extra ball. So, throw on some garbage points. What were you saying about low scores?
What low scores?
Yeah, I don't
He
see
just
any.
put up 90 million on ball 3.
It's really funny how this game is acting. Like, it seems like all the players need a ball or two to kind of like understand what the game is doing tonight, and then their ball 3 or late ball 2, they just go off.
They feel it.
They go ham and bacon, man.
I think that a lot of the good league players have really got a good understanding of the rule set on this machine now, too. So no one is intimidated by it. Everyone's putting up good scores, getting their dead modes in and doing a great job. So here comes Chris Scott. He's in second place right now. Work cut out for him. But we just saw Jason do it. Why not Chris as well? Chris is kind of an exclusive level 1 league player. Doesn't do any of the other leagues around town. Doesn't do a whole lot of tournaments.
Oh, wow.
He's just kind of in it for casual fun.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. We love people that just come out here to play some pinball. And
absolutely.
You don't have to worry about your international points and, what tournaments am I showing up to and what can I get qualified for and blah, 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 blah. If you want to come out and have some beverages and play some pinball, we are here for you. If you want to come out and be competitive and, work on your international points and your international rankings, come on out and play.
If you just want to socialize, do that too.
Yeah, we're totally here for that too.
Absolutely. I think it's one of the greatest things about League, and when we do the dollar tournaments as well.
Yeah.
Especially at the end of the year, we get a good bunch of casual players that come out for those, not every week, but some weeks, for the same reason, because it's only $1 to get in. There's no pressure. You just go have fun. You play a few games, you see how you do, and people just don't tend to get very stressed out when it doesn't quite go their way, which is a fun environment to be in. And there's definitely a place for that to go with the ultra-competitive side of it, too. Some people just don't want to be ultra-competitive, and you don't have to.
Yeah.
So,
there's a place
everyone's
for
wired
everyone.
a little bit differently.
Yeah.
You can say this as well as anybody because you used to do a lot of tournament play, and you don't do as much anymore.
No. For me, I just stress myself out with it, and it's not worth the stress.
Yeah.
I like playing funsy games. I like being involved with the pinball community because it's a really good community.
It is.
Especially here at Level 1. Not to toot our horn or anything, because the Arcade Super Awesome League is an amazing group of people.
It is. And a great majority of the people that play here also do play at Arcade Super Awesome, too.
I mean, honestly,
lots of familiar faces.
Just about all the leagues here in Ohio that, I've interacted with people, they are super, super cool. And that's why I want to still be a part of the community.
No doubt.
And if taking what I know in my experiences of competition and bringing it to streaming is what I can do to engage with the community and give back, that's a no-brainer.
Absolutely.
Also, can I be real for a second? Someone brought in La Jolla behind me, and it's hurting me. It is physically hurting me. La Jolla is the...
And if you get stressed out, level 1 bar lets you smash the glass. I don't believe that's confirmed. I'm going to say that's unconfirmed.
What is?
If you get stressed out, level 1 bar lets you smash the glass.
Only if you replace the glass, tip very well, and clean up.
And bring a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
We've seen people move things that have glass before. It didn't go well.
No.
I was just going to say that. Didn't necessarily
go great. Didn't go well.
Yeah.
No.
Did not live... 0 out of 10 did not live up to expectations.
No. 1.5 out of 10 with rice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fried rice.
But yeah, the Mexican restaurant right next to Level 1 is just hot fire. And anyone bringing in some tacos or something from there, it sets off every single sense.
I have joked with V that she has never really had street tacos. She loves the heck out of Mexican food, but has not had street tacos. So she hasn't had Los Guachos or any place like that around town here. I know.
There's a Los Guachos real close to my place now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
there's a Los Guachos close to my place in Gahanna now too.
Oh, nice.
There's one up on Morrison Cherry Bottom.
They're
everywhere.
that's not a bad thing.
Nap Arcade, by the way, I saw you subbed
what up,
again.
dude?
Nap, thank you for that sub.
Always good to see you, my friend.
Absolutely. There's a super chef over by my place, too, and I have yet to go there because it's so crowded.
Yeah. You know what you do in that situation?
You order ahead and carry it out.
No.
No?
No. You just...
You kill everybody and go to the front of the line?
No, you go to Guacho's.
That's true. Well, what time is Guacho's open in the morning?
Doesn't matter.
You
Wait.
break down weights. Open up, I need my tacos. Jason, I hope you're having a good night. Thank you for joining us, as you always do on Mondays. We appreciate that tremendously. I was going to say, the other thing that has been on my brain from a streaming perspective lately is we're starting to see some movement in the whole streaming wars again.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Mixer just got Goliathan, right?
King Ithalian.
Oh, yeah.
Who is one of my favorites, because he's a Destiny 2 player.
Yep.
You know, we both play the heck out. Although I have not played any Shadowkeep.
I've not bought it yet, but I've been playing a ton this past week just because, I don't know, it seemed like a thing to do.
Yeah, okay.
And it's all right. I'm like right on the edge of buying Shadowkeep, but it's like if I buy it, I'm going to get the season pass, and there's like 30 days left in the season, so I'm just going to wait 30 days.
Is there an annual pass with this one? I don't think there is yet.
There's not, but there's the season pass.
Right, there's the seasons in the game, yeah.
Right. And that's what the pass is. So, like, if you buy the expansion, you can get the season pass for the current season at a discounted rate.
Okay.
So, Jurassic Park. Nap, you just bought a Jurassic Park, right?
He got a premium, too.
Oh, dirty.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us about the game. What's ownership like? Have you had any problems with it? Do you have any recommendations for people considering buying it?
While all of this is happening, seeing a very good effort here on ball one of Walking Dead for her.
Yeah.
14 mil.
Oh, you
drain.
cursed her.
Broadcaster's curse is a real thing.
Oh, yeah, 100%. We really need to watch that. Either that or, like, at least maybe take...
Cover my mouth? Where you're like...
No, we just figure out what group they're in. And then we start asking the rest of the group, hey, who's getting cursed today? We'll do an auction. It's like a reverse auction. You pay not to get cursed.
The more money you pay us,
the less we're going to talk about you.
The more bits you give Level 1 Bar on Twitch. Because let's be honest, we like money, but we want the stream to make a couple bucks and be supported.
We want the fun stream.
We want toys.
Yeah.
We want tech cams. We want HDMI rigs. We want everything.
All the things.
Give us bits for toys. Hashtag bits for toys.
Yep. Oh, how's your Wednesday looking, by the way?
Good.
Excellent.
I think Wednesday is going to be a thing.
Okay, cool.
We'll come up here and work on playing around with all this stuff. I put the USB card in today, so we've got 5 good USB ports on the bottom now.
Oh, my man.
7 if I felt like running the internal 2 ports, but it's already running from the motherboard to the front port.
Yeah.
So there's not much I can do with that. I don't mess
with it. There are
it.
2 USB 3 ports on the motherboard on the back, though.
There's 4.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of go overboard on USB ports on these machines. You probably noticed that.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we'll redo some wiring and all that stuff.
Good.
Just give me a heads up, and I'll
will.
swing on up. Okay. Left fake electric fence was missing some screws when you took it out of the box. What?
Stern. Gary, tell Stern to get it right. Oh, that's a tough break on the bit right there for Karen.
You know, the nice thing, Nap, about owning a new Stern is that just when you think you understand the rules, they give out a code update and your Grand Champ goes away and all the rules change, especially this early in the cycle. I mean, heck, we're seeing, like, rules changes, years after something's been released.
Yeah, she is paying attention.
Okay, good. Nice
job on her part. We didn't want an Adams repeat.
Oh.
Speaking of the bits, there is 200 from Nap Arcade. Thank you, man. Appreciate all of your support of the stream. You are helping us get all the toys.
We like toys.
Appreciate it.
Hell of a reaction shot.
I mean, you should be following Chris on Facebook, and if you did, you got to see a picture of his DJ rig. Dude's got toys.
Yeah, it's a fun toy. I'm not going to lie.
Beautiful toy.
It takes a little while to learn how to use it. And
well, it does have like 75.
I was about to say, there are buttons on there that I have not pushed yet. They are virgin buttons.
What did I tell Andrew Kika about that? It's like, I looked at that and said, suddenly my Stream Deck doesn't feel so powerful anymore. It's like, yes, I have 15 buttons on that thing that I can put a picture on, but it's not that.
No.
No.
And whenever I'm streaming, I've got that in front of me and my Stream Deck.
Oh, my God.
And my monitor with all of the feedback for all 4 decks, and then there's just, like, massive amounts of, like, visual input and audio input for me to, like, figure out and work with. And then someone in chat's like, can you play this random song? No.
Every button has a purpose.
This entire playlist has been curated. The next hour and a half has been meticulously put together.
You'll have to forgive us. We turned off the exclamation point song option for this stream. You cannot request a Spotify track.
No.
I'm very, very sorry.
Oh,
that's a tough one for Chad right there.
Yeah, good attempt. Oh, he's got it back. Yeah.
Nice.
And he's super happy about it, too.
He's hyped. He should be. You see that right there? Make sure to follow the Facebook group for the league at ssl.level1bar.com.
Oh, good attempt.
Very good attempt. And you can see the league standings at ssl.league.papa.org, which if you look at Meet 7, you can see the results as they stand coming into this week. We said this is the last week of regular standings. Next week is playoffs.
You Addy?
Yeah, you, man. Thank you for the help again, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That is Alex Bailey behind us right there. He helped set up all these cameras today.
He's always a monster.
He is a huge, huge help. I mean, he built this computer initially, did a lot of the wiring, did the camera rigs initially. So, I mean, we wouldn't be doing this if Alex had not put in all the hard work that he does. And I know he's not here as much as I wish he could be.
Yeah.
But hopefully that's going to change. We're going to get him back in here on the regular again.
Yeah.
Once his schedule kind of eases up a little bit. But I would love to have that be the case again.
Oh,
Alex
yeah.
is freaking awesome.
And I love having him on the mic.
I do, too. He knows a ton. Underrated how much he knows.
And he comes in from fighting game community, so
He
he's got a lot of really interesting angles that, pinball players and pinball streamers don't necessarily think about.
That is very, very true.
Oh.
Surprisingly low scores here, considering if this is Eric's group, we know who's in the group. That would be Eric, Kim, and Trent. Eric right now on ball number 3 at 2.8 million. So
Just being mean, it looks like the GI's out on the game.
it could be.
So it's like super dark.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, does Penn Stadium still come in?
Hey, Penn Stadium, are you in chat? we need to show you why you need to give us 16 bits, and we need to pimp your product, because I think this one can kind of use one right now very much.
Hey, Nap. Yeah, you don't necessarily have that excuse now, but you can say the internet's too slow.
Yeah, the internet's too slow is the thing.
Yeah. And for what I do, I have to go and actually find the MP3 file and download it or buy it or whatever.
Yeah.
Hope that it's at a high enough bit rate.
Buy it.
Yeah. Hope that it's at a high enough bit rate, and then do all sorts of other stuff in order to get it into the software.
Yes.
So yeah, it's also a pain in the butt. Regardless.
So I mean, is there like a bit rate, like everything you put on a DJ stream has to be above a certain bit rate? What's your lowest?
You can tell. My lowest is usually 192, and I feel dirty doing that. Normally, everything's going to be 320 or above.
Makes
320 or lossless.
Or flax.
Yeah. Well, sometimes not so much. If it's a really long song, you could potentially run out of memory on your computer because it has to load that whole thing in, because at any point in time I could scratch or do whatever and go forward and backwards. So it has to have a huge buffer.
Very true.
Oh, nice. So
how much RAM do you go? I mean, your DJ rig, your computer that you had, your laptop you had the other night. How much RAM does that bad boy have on it? 16 or 30?
16.
Okay.
Yeah, 16 gigs of RAM, and whenever I have the DJ stuff up, it's usually around 8 gigs.
Okay.
It takes up about half. So that doesn't give me a lot of overhead for much else. And
Not horrible.
I'm usually really nervous whenever I'm doing stuff on that computer, whenever I'm DJing like at a gig, because it's really I/O heavy, right? So it's always reading from the hard drive. And
Now, that was going to be my next question is, hard drive, or are you rocking SSDs all the way?
I have an external hard drive because all of my music collection is on my big rig that has, I think, 12 terabytes of space at this point.
Gotcha.
So all of my stuff is over there. I'll generate playlists and do all of my tinkering on that, and then throw it on a hard drive with just the stuff I need. That way I'm not transferring like all of my collection at all times.
That makes sense. I'm just wondering if you feel like with those machines you can like now go the full solid state route in order to avoid the bad side of I/O.
Yes, but you are burning through its lifespan much faster.
That's true. Only benefit, thank God, SSDs have gotten so daggone cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get, even though it's not a high-end terabyte, it is still a terabyte.
It's still a terabyte.
For about $80 now.
Yeah.
From around here.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got one of those, 2 of those drives in my home desktop PC rated together. Oh.
Might have it on bonus, though.
It's going to be real close.
It's going to be super close.
2 mansions?
Nope.
It does not.
Just barely.
Loses by about $1.5 million to Eric right then. So another win for Eric. Or no, I think Kim got that. Was Kim player 1 that time?
I think she was player 1.
I think Kim gets the win there. She needs the points.
Yep.
Move out to potentially be a 1 seed in the tournament next week. Solidify her position. You saw there's only 5 points separating all the people in the top 5.
Yeah.
And Trent was just on the outside looking in. So every win against Trent might be enough to make sure that Kim's in this top 5 for next week in A Division.
She's working hard.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So the other thing, we can talk about how much I enjoy playing with this from a storage perspective, and now we're really geeking out. I bought for my desktop about a year ago an Optane memory module.
Oh, yeah.
Not the cache module, but the smallest full-on SSD module, which I think was like a 60 gig. Use that thing as a page file and an extra cache.
I bet it screams.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable.
Like, just load all of Destiny 2 onto the page file.
I mean, suddenly, it's like I'm not worried about running out of memory because you're going to cache over to something that's not quite as fast, but the random I/O on that is almost as fast as what RAM would be.
Yeah.
It's that good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it pretty much becomes a little scratch drive for me where I can just play around and read and write to stuff and do all kinds of things. I would say it'd be awesome for what you're doing, but again, the problem is it's very small, so it would almost be like a secondary cache for you.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Like
Primo cache or something like that.
If I could reroute the memory cache for Serato over to that would be awesome. But it's also kind of difficult to get one of those like externally.
Yes, it is. You'd have to have an extra M2 slot. You almost would have to have a laptop that had both an M2 slot and a SATA slot.
Yeah.
And then you're using the SATA slot to boot, which is not the worst thing ever if it's SSD. And then that becomes your secondary.
Yeah.
I would imagine most of the laptops of that sort probably want to work in an opposite direction.
Yep.
You want your M2 to be your OS drive and your SATA to be your backup, your storage.
100%.
Yes.
But
yes. Fun geek things we can talk about for days.
Yeah, seriously. Welcome to Level 1 Bar and Arcade, Silverball's Super League pinball stream, and also Technology IT.
That's right. Hi, we're the IT bitches. How you doing?
Yep.
Not even afraid to say it that way, because it's completely true. Completely true. I think we're going to... Fall Arcade Road Trip last week. Pushing for West next year. Dude,
nice.
Tell us when you're here.
Yes, please.
We will be here. I would even be willing to pull out the streaming equipment and do a special stream with you on here so we can just all goof off and play games and stream it for fun.
Yeah.
I think that would be sensational to do.
Yep.
Because it's not hard for us to put the cameras up.
No.
We've kind of got it down pretty much to a science outside of the occasional USB port being a pain in the butt, which, that happens.
Yeah.
Happened tonight. I spent about 35, 40 minutes troubleshooting one USB cam that didn't want to come up okay.
Yeah.
That player cam. I had to screw its stuff in Device Manager. It was that bad.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I don't wish that upon anybody.
Yeah. But I'm super excited to work on the rig a little bit and see what we can make it do. I got some ideas.
I am too.
I went to IKEA the other day.
Ooh.
And now I'm like, ooh. Well, if I combine this and this and this, like, if there is a zombie apocalypse and it turns into, like, survival mode, go to IKEA. You can make anything out of anything. It's going to be particle board and break in probably, like, a month. But you'll have something.
As long as the apocalypse only lasts you 28 days.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're good.
You're good. But, Nap, yeah, dude, let Scott and I know via PM, like, roughly when you're thinking about being here, and I will definitely mark that on my calendar. Even if we don't pull out the screaming gear and all that fun stuff, I'm buying you a drink.
As am I.
Yeah.
There
Alcoholic or non.
Your first 2 drinks are on me.
Yep.
And if you decide to drink more than that, there's plenty of hotels within walking distance.
Oh, yeah, stumbling distance.
Stumbling distance,
Yeah.
You're right. My apartment will not be,
No.
because I got to give the keys back, so sorry about that. But outside of that little detail, you're good to go.
Yeah.
You are very good. I think we're going to take about a 5-minute break. I don't see a game on either one of our supported machines right now. So I'm going to switch it over here to our
Commentary.
playfield screen. Hey, wait, that playfield's backwards. We should fix that.
Yeah, you should.
I think we should. Is it playfield?
Oh, you fixed the commentary live chat. Thank you.
Yeah.
My man.
Let's flip that bad boy around. Hey, that looks better.
That looks a whole lot better.
That looks a whole lot better. So, it's about 5 minutes or so. Good chance for you to get a drink yourself, be it wine or bourbon or whatever your drink of choice might be, even if it's water. Do that. We're going to do the same, and we'll be back in just a couple of moments. So, hang tight. We'll be right back with you.
See you soon.
All right, kids, we are back. We have got a 4-player game just about kicking up on Adam's Family. Chris will be joining me in just a moment or so. A quick moment, by the way, while he's gone, make sure you are following Keystone Defiant everywhere under the sun. That is his username. He does some cool DJ work on Twitch. Absolutely worth your time in following that. He doesn't do it much, but it's a lot of fun when he does. And, of course, now I'm super hyped that he's starting to do this live here at Level 1 like he did for the Halloween party. I'm sure it's not going to be the last time that he does that here. So I'm super hyped for when that next time is going to be. And I think it can be something where, yeah, it's a showcase thing. People will want to come to check that out. And I'm glad they will. Very, very glad they will. Myself, you can follow me on Sav2880 on Twitch and Mixer. I'm thinking if I do my own streams, I'm probably going to start to do them on Mixer a little bit more. There's a couple features I like on there and a couple of friends I have on Mixer as well. But either way, the platform doesn't matter. Just come follow. Hit that follow button. And before you do any of those things, make sure you've hit that follow button here as well so that you know every time Level 1 is live and in charge. Just like Wolfman says, we are always trying to crank it up to 11. And we want you to be a part of it every single time we do. We have hit that magic number of 500 followers and over 6,000 views, and we can't do any of this without you. So we appreciate everything you guys do here. This is Matthew Rich stepping right up. I think this man's getting married soon. So, send your congratulations on his soon-to-be nuptials in chat if you so choose to do so. Gets himself some Swamp Millions and a drain to go with it. Those usually come as a package deal on this game, so you can't get comfortable. Cannot get comfortable playing Adam's Family, as Matt is laughing at me as I say that right now. It is a very true statement. You blink and it might not be your turn. So here is Tom Lavalier stepping up on this machine right now. Get you a list of the players in this group. Looks like we've had a couple of switch outs. I believe we might have, that might be David playing in this group. Brett is, Matt and Tom is. I believe that is David who is playing in this group along with them. Doesn't quite match the groups we have online, but we'll make it work. And he drains out on the thing locks, and not only won't get that, he'll lose the chance at the multi-ball, unfortunately. So David will step up right here. Take a minute to talk about everything. Maybe allowing some of those points to come back to the board. Very, very possible here. We're hyped for all of you joining us tonight on this particular Monday night. Always, always appreciate it. What are you drinking right now, Mr. Chris? It's a very fancy-looking drink you got there, Mr. Chris.
It is a cranberry mimosa, and I'm very excited about this.
Sounds good.
Oh, this was a wise decision.
It smells sensational.
It's so good.
I might have to get one of those. Probably not right now because I got to drive at some point soon.
Yeah.
But I'll have to think about that at some point. Speak, V-Bell! It's V. She's in chat.
Hey, V.
Hi,
what's
hi.
going on? It was good seeing you on Saturday. Thanks for dropping by. Sorry I wasn't more social. I was doing math in my head.
Well, you were working. Yes. Yeah. Thank you for the kind words on 500 followers too, and appreciate the kind words on the announcing as well.
Yeah. We appreciate
I feel like it's something where I'm always constantly trying to work on my game with that, do better with it. I mean, because I follow a lot of video game streamers who I think do unbelievably good work and are unbelievably good on the microphone. So it's a learning process all the way through. And you guys are helpful in providing good feedback to me about what is good, what's not good, and I appreciate that tremendously.
Oh,
right.
He felt that.
Oh, he's mad. He's mad.
But he had that backhand into the bear kick ramp just perfect. That was phenomenal.
If you know what you're doing, because I say that because I probably could not backhand that very easily. But if you know what you're doing, it's a makeable shot right now. It's out.
Oh, man.
Saved by Matt right there.
Little slight lean to the left on this game. Something to bear in mind.
Matt, you're right. There are more people that are doing pinball, but still not tons. I think it'll be intriguing if I start to do some Mixer streams. I might be like one of only 1 or 2 people on Mixer who would actually be streaming any sort of pinball, virtual or otherwise.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a market to be had for doing that over there. I gotta think there is. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
As you said, it's as he said, it's awareness.
Yeah.
It's just getting the word out to people to go check it out.
Yep.
There's a reason that I invested in the domain level1bar.stream for here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's easy to remember, and suddenly then it becomes a platform agnostic.
Yep.
You don't think about, I have to go to Twitch.
Yeah.
You just think, I want to watch the stream, I'll go to level1bar.stream.
Yeah.
And you go there. That's why when I do my posts on my own gaming page, I always put that link in there. And it did help that the domain was like 50 cents a year for 5 years when I bought it. Why the hell not have some fun with it when it only costs you like $4 with the fees to have a domain for 5 years? It's a toy at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, Mixer's nice. I mean, it's a streaming platform. In that sense, it's not drastically different than Twitch. You might simply find it, especially at this point with, certain streamers being poached from one place to another, maybe a streamer that you follow might decide to switch over to it. At the end of the day, it's just that's where they choose to, do their thing at. And it has a couple different features, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's drastically different.
No.
It's just a little bit of a different vibe, a couple different chat features.
Mm-hmm.
It's still you in front of a video camera, trying to entertain groups of people and do the best you can with it.
Are you on NBC or CBS?
Basically, yes. CBS has a little bit of a different look than NBC does.
Mm-hmm.
That's the gist of it.
Oh, nice. Good job. Now you can put porn up.
That's
Look, if someone's going to be making money off it, you may as well be you.
I can't even tell you some of the 4 p.m. conversations that were being had in here.
Oh, yeah.
With Alex and others. It was not things I can repeat on a PG-13 stream.
No, probably not.
No.
All right, looks like we do have the multi-ball restart. We've got a good lineup here. Oh, no. Blew it. That's okay. We still got 2 balls. We got 1 ball. That's okay. We're still alive.
Probably, nope. Not able to put that on a flipper where you could do anything with it.
But we're still alive. That's what really counts. And, in this situation, you can, all depending on how the game's playing and where your hot shots are, you can decide, you know what, multi-ball's not for me right now. The power's being real nasty. Maybe I just go for Mansion.
That's a 5 million point shot right there. He had Thing fully lit. So between Trainwreck and Thing, that's 10 million quick points off the board right there. And yeah, Nap, I kind of firmly agree with you. If you're streaming, if you're doing any sort of content creation, having all of the domain names that you can think of that are affordable and within reach, go get them.
Yeah.
It's not expensive to have domains.
And it's super easy to have them redirect to wherever you need them to be. So if you change it up one day, you change your redirect, a couple different places, either in the DNS or on your main domain.
Wow, that was a quick drain on the right side.
That was rough, but good ball.
Don't let Twitch necessarily be the branding source for you.
Yeah.
Be your own brand. And that,
Good ball.
Very good. 52 mil now. That is the score for everybody to beat. David has put it up.
And we have bonus point and play.
All right, so these players right here, I believe are part of, I'm going to bet B Division. That is correct. Brett is on top of the division, has a 6-point lead over David here. Tom is trying to play his way in, but has to make up a 6-point difference. Matthew Rich is definitely in spoiler mode because he did miss a couple of weeks and did not have pre-plays. So he doesn't have a ton of points. Brett is playing for the position of leadership here. 6-point lead. As long as he has a good lead, it should be enough to keep him in the #1 seed. And he's probably not guaranteed, but in a good spot for the playoffs.
Getting the jitters out of that left hand there.
He gets the Thing for 5 mil himself. Drops down, not able to do anything with the side shot. The moment you don't get that shot, you want to get rid of that lateral movement as fast as you can. You know it's something that comes with the territory.
That backhand. Get it.
All day. Just up the ramp.
Nope. Good save. Good save.
Got it.
Nice.
I'd say that Mamushka was worth about $8 million. It's
Yeah.
not bad. And
No.
he made it through the mode, which you don't see enough, and he's not even trying the graveyard shot.
Nope.
Not even going to mess with it.
No, you play safe right now. Super duper safe.
Ooh, I was close.
Oh.
Not safe enough.
Nope, those slings.
Kind of tell from where that ball landed on the flipper. He was going to have a hard time with it. I thought he had control of it, but was not able to bring it up. Just too much movement. Ends up in the left ring. So here's Matthew, 12 mil. He's about 19 mil for second place, but right at 40 million to take the lead. It's not a makeable number for him right now. Ouch. He's frustrated. You can see it on his face as he walked away from that machine.
Man, sometimes, you just watch a juggle and you've been there, you've lived that life, you've seen that movie, and it still hurts.
Yeah. You're right. That was, yeah.
That was close is usually quickly followed by, ooh.
So he's
That's
got
just the way.
seance, but that also means he has power.
Yeah. Oh, no, I was going to say, might be making the smart play and just, holding off. But, nope, we're going for it. We're playing this out.
Oh, I don't think that was power initiated either. That was just a bad bounce. I think it's worth it to play it because if you get 3 Rams, which is doable, it's 30 million points, and he needed about 50. Get you most of the way there.
Yeah, I don't know. When you are in that position and you're that far back, you do have to make the judgment call on, do I think that I can beat out the power and get these 3 shots that I've been nailing all day, or do I just want to time this out and go with my known strategy and not change things up? You're leaving points on the table, but you're also gaining a little bit of security off that because the power, as we've seen time and time again, ruins your plans.
It can absolutely mess with it.
Everybody got a plan until they're punched in the face by the power.
And the power, as we said, it will punch you in the face.
Oh, repeatedly and with great vigor and gusto.
So I don't know if we have a game on either one of our featured machines right now.
We do not.
A lot of 3-player games does mean late night can move a little bit quicker at times. Simply less players means, the games go just a little faster than they did before.
Yep.
What else do we have going on in the world of pinball around these parts right now? We've got the Cleveland versus Columbus event on Saturday.
Yeah.
That, I think, is up at Kid Force. And it's just an 8 players from Columbus against 8 players from Cleveland. Not an IFPA event. It's a privately invited thing. I know Evan's a part of it. Chaz is a part of it. Ross, Carlos. I think they were all here meeting up for what their strategy is going to be. It's just a fun, get-together kind of event for players here and players in Cleveland, some of the best.
Yep.
To determine which city is the premier pinball city.
Yeah.
So that's going to be Saturday. I don't know if they're going to be streaming it. I have not seen Don stream anything yet.
Yeah.
From up at Kid Force. I hope at some point it comes to be. I know he was talking about that very early this year, maybe starting to get a rig put together to make that happen. Just haven't been able to do it just yet. So we'll see where that comes. Maybe in the new year, that'll be something that Don and maybe the people, Jesse and Tommy and the people over at Stonehenge look at as something that would be cool to do.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's more likely for Kid Force because Stonehenge, obviously, it's a bowling center too. I think they just have the machines housed there. So hard to keep a full rig there at all times. It'd probably be a laptop type setup, I would imagine, for that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll have to see what those groups.
Yeah, I would love to see them do some streaming.
So many good players up there. I'd love to see play on a more regular basis.
Seriously.
Just give me some John Del Zotto and Alexander Kamarczyk on a regular basis,
right?
and I'm perfectly happy.
Yeah.
Those are two of the best in the world.
Really nice if we could just get them to do a stream over to us, like a 1-to-1 stream, and then we rebroadcast it with our commentary on top. That way we don't have to travel to Cleveland every week.
Are you implying you don't want to drive up I-71?
I am
every single week,
100%
especially as it gets
implying.
colder?
I am not even implying. I am saying straight out, I don't want to touch I-71. I don't want to go outside this winter. Because if people are driving this bad right now in fall, like I'm seeing people go the wrong way down the road, just like on 270, just like, oh, I'm driving, missed my exit. I'm just going to throw it in reverse. In the middle of the highway.
It happens
no
around
problem.
here.
Like,
Yeah.
really, dude? Are you a maniac? Oh, wait, yes, you are.
Sadly, I was going to say, we know the answer to that,
Yeah.
and it's not good.
Yeah, and then as soon as winter hits, everyone forgets how to drive, and then they also forget that, like, traction's a thing, so, people with, like, these tiny little Miatas are like, oh, yeah, I can totally do, like, a rabbit start right off the red light. Oh, why am I sideways? Like, yeah. Or, like, the dudes who went over to the toy barn to buy, like, a brand new, like, Dodge Viper or, some sort of, like, Porsche or, some just random overpowered. I say Porsche and overpowered.
Oh, Pete.
You know what I mean. Just
I
a
gotcha.
dumb fast car.
Yes.
And, it's like, oh, there's a little bit of snow on the ground. And then torque steer directly, like, across 5 lanes of traffic. It's like, how did that happen? Because you put your foot on the gas.
Right. I saw a Corvette on 670 yesterday. And my first thought was, you enjoy driving that car one more time before you can't drive that car in Ohio the rest of the year.
The nice thing about a Corvette is it is 100% Mattel plastic, so it will not rust.
Well, it's good to see they're putting those old Saturn factories to good
Right?
use.
Oh, man, I got hate for Corvette. I mean, they're fun. They're just like... They're so just overhyped. They're okay. They're a fun car.
I'm not a vet fan.
No.
I know V is not a vet fan. V is not really a sports car person. She's not a big car person. I'm okay car person. I can take or leave it. I don't feel like I would ever need a fancy car myself.
No.
I want a car that's functional. I don't need a car. Give me a V6 that can zoom when I need it to zoom and be functional, and I'm happy.
Yeah. I already did my dumb car days when I was invincible and a teenager.
Right.
I'm done. I don't need to do stupid stunts anymore. It's like I'm driving down Sawmill. this pimped out Honda Civic is sitting next to me, like a Honda Civic S.
Trippy Civic.
Yeah, and they're gunning the gas and they're looking over like, hey man, you want to race? I'm like, I am in a stock Honda Fit, sir. What are you thinking? So I rev a little bit and he revs a little bit more and the light turns green and he's already down to the next light and I'm just like, bye. I'm still sitting at the light, just like I want to see how far and fast you go before you realize I didn't even go. I fooled you.
Congratulations, you win.
Congrats.
You can't collect your money. You're already so far up the road.
Yeah.
I've made a right turn. You can't find me anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the craziest thing I ever did was drive 115 miles an hour in a 4-cylinder Honda Accord through southern Indiana.
Oh, man. Geo Metro.
Hey, that is the epitome of sports cars. And
Yeah.
by sports cars, I mean which sports team sponsored it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the Geo Metro was measured in cc's and not horsepower.
There's a reason that car got 56 miles per gallon.
Oh, yeah.
Because it only had a 3-gallon tank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You could pay to go home and back with pinball money.
Oh, yeah.
Old school pinball money.
Also,
a single quarter would get you there.
I mean, the Geo Metro was less than the cost of a pinball machine, so, it's fine.
That's true. Oh, Geo Metros.
Oh, God.
I actually do have a soft spot when I do still see a Geo Metro on the road today.
Yeah.
Because someone had to keep that little 2-cylinder hamster mobile running.
And it's still going.
Yeah,
it probably,
that's impressive.
It sounds like, a chronic smoker having a bronchitis attack, especially when it
God, I
downshifts.
wish I had commentator cam to show my laughing at that.
But, you know, you get off the line, it's like, downshift. You know, but for the love of God, it's still moving.
Rip headphone users.
Yeah, sorry about that. I can turn this down a little.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I mean, it didn't sound good, but I'll be danged if that thing didn't get you from point A to point B.
Yeah.
And probably not in the snow.
No. How much kitty litter and sand can you put in the back of a Geo Metro? Because it ain't enough. On the plus side, you know, it's not like you're going to torque steer with it.
That's true.
You know? But dude, I love Geo Trackers. And you know what else I really, really like? Someone has one running. They have way too much time on their hands. You know what? Surprisingly, when it comes to like a little toy car, there's not a lot that can go wrong. Like, okay, your engine can bust. All right. Well,
let me go find my nearest Briggs & Stratton lawnmower and put it in.
Right, and you're looking at an upgrade there, or you know, swing by Pets & Co., pick up a new hamster,
Right.
throw it in the thing, and you're looking at at least 50 more cc's.
Yeah, I mean, I've got some Red Bulls in my fridge at home.
Yeah, just
Feed it
pour
one
it
of
in the
those.
gas tank. It's
That-
fine.
You know what we call that? Turbocharger.
Yeah, put some Go Fast stripes on it, and you know, you might actually hit 1 horsepower. That'd be great.
If you go uphill both ways to school, that might actually get you there at least twice.
Yeah, and the other nice thing about the old Geos, you didn't need all your gears, you know? If you had a manual, as long as you had first, it's fine. It's not like you're getting any faster.
Exactly.
Like, 2 and 3 are out, but I can shift directly to 4? Okay, cool. A Zuzu Amigo, those things were awesome. I love those.
Yes.
I mean, it was not a good car, but it was a fun car. It's one of those dumb cars that, like, oh no, someone keyed it. Okay. You ruined your key. Good job.
Can I just say my appreciation for the wonderful Joe Piscopo doing a Zuzu ad back in the day? He was a Zuzu, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
And then what's her name from
We're looking this up right now.
Thunderdome? The one girl from Thunderdome? Hi.
It's Zan.
That's not Joe Piscopo. That's David Leisure is his name.
Oh, here.
David Leisure. Okay.
You want to?
No, I don't have to. I'm just saying. I know.
Right. Okay.
Like very knowledgeable on this.
All right, are we
No,
talking?
it's also Joe Zuzu.
Yeah, Joe Isuzu is
Joe
a character
Isuzu.
played by David Leisure.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
who was in the movie Airplane and was on the TV show Empty Nest.
Okay, why am I mixing up my David Leisure and my Joe Piscopo then? Are they even closer or am I losing my mind?
Oh, they're not close at all. Joe
I'm losing
Piscopo is
my
probably
mind.
like a head taller, with really curly hair
And steroids.
and steroids. Yes,
Lots of steroids.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Good
he's
call.
pretty much exactly what you want to see in the movie Johnny Dangerously. That's why you're there, is for the Joe Piscopo role.
I agree with that.
So-
Zan, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good, Scott. How are you?
I'm good.
So were you here for the party and we just crossed in the night?
What time did you get here?
Like 10?
Then I missed you. Because
Okay.
I was there from like 9. I probably missed you by 5 minutes.
Oh my what?
I know. And you missed me too.
I know. I
We
should
were
have texted
together.
you and said, who are you coming or not?
Yes.
I might have come earlier then.
You should. The text line is always open.
Yeah, well, now we know.
That's right.
Next time there's a party, we'll text each other.
Absolutely.
That
Absolutely.
works.
And you need V's number so you can text her too.
I think I might have these numbers.
Do you
but
have her number?
I'll double check. If I don't, then I'll message her on Facebook and say, I need your number so we don't miss out on parties again.
That's right.
We'll figure that out. So how do we get to talk?
Or bourbon drinking.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, bourbon drinking needs to happen.
Bourbon drinking and Team Rocket stops.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
So
the Team
I got my costume. I got my costume Charmander and my costume Bulbasaur, but I still need Squirtle.
Yes. Oh.
So yeah,
I don't know if I've gotten costumes of either one of them yet.
they're in raids.
Okay.
They're in raids. Yeah.
Then
So-
I've got the Squirtle.
Awesome.
I don't have the others.
Okay.
I
All
have
right.
Top Hat Squirtle.
Yes, yes. What that is he has somehow taken a Yan mask and turned it into a hat.
I'm
It's
impressed
a little,
by that.
It's a little bit creepy, but
Well,
it's Halloween.
It's not quite Cubone wearing your mom's skull.
Wearing your
on-
dead mom's skull. Yeah, it's not. It's nowhere near as bad
Right.
as that. I've been calling him Squirtle the Hat, like Rose the Hat from the book Dr. Sleep.
I like that.
So yeah, that's where he's coming from. So how do we get to talking about Joe Piscopo and or Joe Isuzu?
I believe the conversation simply went to bad cars, and then Nap Arcade brought up that he owned an Isuzu Amigo in college with no AC and no power windows and a stick shift.
That sounds like, well, no, my first car was a Dodge Omni, a 1988 Dodge Omni.
Ooh.
Which I loved.
Yeah?
It got really good gas mileage. It was an automatic.
It probably had about,
and it had
20 hamster power in it.
It had really comfortable seats. I could do 90 on the highway.
Yeah.
So it wasn't horrible.
I mean, I did just talk about doing 115 in a 4-cylinder Honda Accord, so it can be done.
It can be done, yeah.
It's not pretty.
No, it's not pretty. You probably shouldn't, but it can be done.
Pretty sure the car was rattling in many spots because...
That happened to me one time. I tacked out at like 90 something. I'm like, why is my car shaking? And it's like totally like... I'm like, you know what? I should probably slow down because I can't afford this ticket. Thank you very much.
Oh, if I would have gotten a ticket doing that driving in southern Indiana, I'd be in jail.
Oh, you'd be in jail. Yeah. Legit jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine explaining that one to my parents. Hey,
yeah.
Is that going to work?
So I was talking to my mom today, who is in the Netherlands right now.
Oh, wow.
And she's with a friend, and they were talking, and since I'm going to the Netherlands at the end of the month, I was asking, are you running into any language barriers or anything like that? And she said, not at all. And she said they learn 3 languages in grade school there. They learn Dutch, German, and English.
Nice.
And I said, well, if Indiana, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Kentucky spoke different languages, I'd probably learn those in elementary school too.
Absolutely.
And my mom's friend said, oh, baby, they talk another language in Kentucky. You know they do.
You're not wrong.
And I was like,
being a native Kentuckian, you're not wrong.
Yeah. So it was... I thought you'd enjoy that.
I ran into someone at the apartment complex over there, the now empty, for me, apartment complex.
You're fully out?
Outside of like 2 tiny things.
Okay.
You saw the Facebook post, maybe.
I don't think I did. I don't think it came up.
Well, then find it when you
I'll find it. Yeah, I'll find it.
But there's a bed and a vacuum cleaner, and that's it. And I actually use the vacuum cleaner, so I'm very proud of myself.
Good job.
It happens every now and then.
Somebody's going to get their deposit back.
Woohoo!
Woo!
At least most of it.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
It's art. They'll find something to ding you for $20 on.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because that's what they do.
That's what they all do. That's what they do.
I got dinged in an apartment once for $75 because we gave them back 2 out of 3 keys. We didn't even know we had a 3rd key. Yeah,
and that 3rd key they could probably make for like literally $8, and that's at the expensive key making thing at the grocery store.
I think it costs $8, man.
Well, yeah, but
you get a fancy grocery store.
You get it's a machine. You don't have to talk to a person. You can do it at 3 in the morning. You put a key in there, and they'll cut a key with Yoda's head on it. So
okay.
Yeah,
Yoda's head.
Yoda's head makes it worth it.
Part.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yoda's head can make it worth it. So, well, now I'll have to make sure when we're offline to get your new address so I can make sure I have my Christmas list updated.
That sounds good.
So,
I will make
if I actually, am ambitious enough to do Christmas cards.
I think I've not really. I don't know if I've ever sent out Christmas pictures to people. Maybe I should do that this year.
Yeah.
I have to figure out how that's going to work with the whole, blended family type thing. My kiddo or these kiddos, or how we choose to do that.
You Photoshop yourselves into the Brady Bunch grid. That's how you do it. You take the pictures, and then you do the Brady Bunch grid. And then, I don't know what you would call yourselves.
We don't have enough people for 9 boxes, though.
You only need 8 boxes.
That's true. We can put crazy stuff in the other boxes.
Right. You can put, don't you have pets?
Oh, we could just send out 8 pictures of Jasper getting mad at things.
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. There's pets in this mix. So
V will appreciate that.
Yeah.
Just 8 pictures of Jasper being Jasper.
Right. There you go.
And you've seen the cute pictures of Jasper?
Jasper's
a little pain in the rear.
That's what V said.
Yeah, he's a pain in the rear.
I said, who's that little cutie? She's like, yeah, don't even. Yeah.
I remember that.
She's like, yeah, this dog is kind of a pain in the ass, but don't even.
Don't let the pictures fool you.
Don't. Yeah, this is a deceptively adorable dog.
He's more curmudgeon-y than Waldorf on the Muppets.
Waldorf?
I forget the other name.
Stadler and Waldorf.
Stadler and Waldorf.
Okay, is he Stadler and Waldorf curmudgeonly, or is he Sam the Eagle curmudgeonly?
Stadler and Waldorf.
Okay, so he's endearing in a
curmudgeon-y way.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yes. You don't hate him, but you realize the curmudgeoniness is a very real thing.
I hear you.
Yes.
You don't hate him, but he probably hates you.
Yeah, he probably does.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I think he looks at me with a very contemptuous face every time I tell him to go outside.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
also then, if you force him to do something, he will growl and growl and growl, and then be like, all right, fine, I'm going to do it anyways.
Oh, my gosh. He sounds like a cat.
It's Waldorf Statler level curmudgeon.
That's awesome. He kind of sounds like a cat.
I could, well, I don't know.
That's pretty funny.
I've never had a lot of cats because I'm allergic, so I can't
Oh,
really comment
yeah,
on it.
okay. All right.
I don't know.
Well, that means when we hang out, we have to hang out at your house or meet someplace for dinner.
Yes. Are we
Because
gonna
I have 2 cats.
Well, I can deal with them in short term.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll take medicine. Maybe we can get. Hey, Carlos, you should split Flipper Adams. I need content.
Yeah, let's do that. I was
'Cause
going to
I
go
think
home, but I'll watch that.
League is just about done.
League. Oh, I had.
What did you play tonight? Let's talk
Oh
about
my
that.
God, I got like less than 400 million on Attack from Mars.
I'm sorry.
It was terrible. I did.
And yes, he is probably going to cuddle because he's going to want under the blankets.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You keep it cold in the house, the animals will like you.
And he will.
I did okay on Sinbad.
I want to.
I think I got second
Wait a
place on
minute.
Sinbad, and then I got.
We might have to feature Sinbad next week. It's getting given away soon, right?
Not next week, but the week after. I
Week
think.
after
Yeah.
for the seasonal tournament. Yeah.
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 So then, and then I did okay.
Think about this.
I came back okay to take second for Guardians.
That's not bad.
I did about like 44 million on one ball to come back from it.
By the way, we have Ross Bergatino on the left and Amy Kesting on the right.
Awesome.
For this particular game.
Okay.
Keep talking.
All right. And then I completely ate paste on Star Wars. I got 30 million on that. It was horrible. Well, my third ball, I plunged it, hit, right out lane, ball save.
Ouch.
Auto plunge, right out lane, ball save. Auto punch, right out lane, bonus Yoda. I didn't even flip it.
Welcome to what that Star Wars.
I
machine
hate that
can do on
freaking game
occasion.
so much.
You
Oh
are,
my gosh.
You and the very modern Sterns, I would say video screen Sterns, don't tend to always get along.
That Star Wars one in particular, because I feel like that those outlanes are just so ready for me. You know, they're the Sarlacc pit of that game.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I get along with Iron Maiden,
Fair enough.
and I have a love-hate relationship with Deadpool. I just don't play it enough, because it's Deadpool and it's $1. you
Right.
know. So, all right.
You are in the Pariah Carey school of I'll learn it when it's 50 cents.
I am in the Pariah Carey school of I'll learn it when it's 50 cents.
Yes. Where's Josh right now anyways? I saw him earlier.
Yeah, he's around.
He's
They're
probably
doing
outside.
good. Trying to hit the mansion so they can start their mode.
I would imagine what they're doing. Of course, they're both going to be up in Cleveland for the Cleveland versus C-Bus event.
Oh,
this
yeah, when is
weekend.
that?
That
That's
is
this
Saturday.
weekend? Okay.
They will be going up for that. So I reckon the plan for them. Yeah, Slumlord Shack. By the way, is that Shax from Destiny? Because please say it is.
I did use manual plunge. What happened was I manual plunged, it bounced off of a skill shot and then went down the right out lane, and then it did a ball save, and ball save is a manual plunge. It's not a manual plunge, it auto plunges. And that's what
catch
happened.
It fast, but
I
man,
did
you've
not
got to
catch
be
it.
good.
Yeah, I did not
Very,
catch it.
very nice. Well, then in that
Up,
case,
up,
let me give
up.
you
Good
a
job.
"This is amazing" from Lord Shax and Destiny. You cannot win the game if you don't capture the zone.
All right, good job.
Lord Shax is amazing. It's voiced by what is it? Lenny Jones from Walking Dead.
Maybe. I'm not sure of the name.
I forget the last name, but it's a guy from Walking Dead.
Okay.
Lenny James.
Okay, Lenny James.
Yeah,
All
Lenny
right.
James from Walking Dead is the voice of Shax.
Oh,
in
yes,
Destiny.
that guy.
Yes.
That guy.
Oh, and I love Destiny 1. Still play a bunch of Destiny 2. Me and Chris were talking about that earlier.
Okay.
The fact that we both play it. And Shax is maybe one of the best, NPCs in that game.
Nice.
And the voice is just so perfect. That kind of accentuated, hype British voice.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah. Plays it so well. But here is Bo Pendleton and Carlos de la Cerda.
Yep.
But I would imagine, like I said, what they're doing. And I know Split Flipper is one of the competitions that they're having as part of that this weekend.
Really?
So I'd imagine they're working on
right.
this right now to try and figure out how they want to do that, how they want to set their teams up.
Do they want to be now? When you do something like Split Flipper in competition, do you switch back and forth, or do you stay on your side?
Don't know. I would have to ask one of them to see what the rules on that are going to be. I could try and get Carlos's attention real quick and see. I'm trying to wave at them. Can you get Carlos for me? I don't want to scream into the microphone. That would be rude.
Speaking of that, if you heard some loudness, Jen is excited because the Steelers are apparently doing well.
Well, they're doing better. They're
doing better, yeah.
They should win this game 40-0, even if they're not good, and they're losing.
Well,
I feel.
Don't get me started.
When you do Split Flipper in Cleveland, do you have to switch sides for each ball, or you can any way you want to do it?
Oh, so it's up to you.
It's up to you.
Okay.
Between balls.
We were curious about that. It can be same where you can switch.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
you just got to stay where you are during one ball.
Right,
so.
right. Yeah,
all right, that makes sense.
You can't switch during the ball. Although that would be a great party trick.
That would be fun. Like if you lock the ball, you have to switch.
Yeah, like it's Congos. Oh my God! I just invented something.
What did you do?
Congo Split Flipper.
Okay.
Anytime the ball is stopped, you have to switch from left to right.
But with split, but not just, because we will sometimes do that in Ladies League.
Right, but that's a
But you're one person.
So
but
this
the
would
split
be,
flipper, that would be an interesting, you have to really figure out the logistics of that.
I'm
so
not
you
even
don't,
thinking logistics. I'm thinking two-player game, just flip, split.
Oh, just flip. Okay.
Flip, split, flip.
I gotcha. So
Alternating
left to right,
split?
left to right, left to right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Square dance pinball.
I like that. Alamein left.
Lock that ball in do-si-do. Yeah, I just
Split
went
your
there.
partner, off you go.
Hit that tilt. Oh, no.
Oh, good one. Zan and Scott were in gym class in the 80s, apparently. Yeah.
In Kentucky.
Here, too, man.
Really?
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
in Ohio.
Oh, in Ohio.
I was in Union, Kentucky. That's far enough south of northern Kentucky.
Far away, yeah.
That it was a country school. It was a small school. You're square
All right.
dancing.
We did square dancing in gym, and it was always like, gross, we have to touch boys, And then, but we had, where I lived in Kettering, Ohio, I lived
outskirts of Dayton for those who don't know.
And for those who do know, I lived right by that public golf course that is right off of like Dorothy Lane.
Okay. I don't know it, but you do.
Yes.
I don't know Kettering well.
I'm just saying, if anybody knows, then that's what I'm talking about.
Fair enough.
So every one Saturday a month, I think there would be square dancing at the multi-purpose event hall there, and these would be men in the suits and women in those big poofy skirts and stuff. I mean, they were all out like competitive square dancers. It was impressive. It was very impressive.
Yes, I am going to be helping Eric broadcasting all of the tournaments at Cincinnati.
Nice.
So I will be living behind the microphone just like I am right now.
Just like you. That's your zone.
Absolutely. Go to their website, Cincinnati.com. I love what the Westerkamp brothers, what Eric, everybody has done with that show over in the Eastgate part of Cincinnati.
Awesome.
It was an awesome show last year. Are you going to make it down for at least a day of it?
No, I'm not.
Shoot.
I'm not. Tell me again the dates.
It is the Friday, Saturday, Sunday before Thanksgiving.
I will be in the Netherlands.
Fair reason not to be there.
So, yes, I don't think I can make that commute.
Yeah, it's a bit of a commute.
Yeah.
Netherlands, Cincinnati, Netherlands.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Netherlands even if there's pinball in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I know. That's the
It's
thing.
a tough call,
Yeah.
but you're making the right call.
I thought
It's
so.
Netherlands. It's something.
I
good
thought
stuff.
so.
Yeah, I'm going to be helping with all of those tournaments. I don't know who the vendors are going to be there. I know American Pinball is going to be there. They're going to be bringing machines. I would very much bet that our buddy Rusty Shackles will be there with a lot of his artwork. Kind of a comic-style art that he brings both video game and now pinball-wise. He's actually based out of Dayton, so it's a local show for him.
Okay.
So I absolutely expect him to be there. I would think my buddy Matt Gosselin, I'm sure, will have a gaming table there as well. It hasn't been, it wasn't a very vendor-heavy show last year. It's definitely focused around going to play. You know,
Nice.
which is perfectly good.
That's
you know,
cool.
there is room for all of those shows, and I like the fact it's a gaming, it's a play show.
Yes.
You know, a little bit more than necessarily a vendor show. But yeah, you'll absolutely. I'm sure Trent will be selling some. There was some pinball glass. I think he was selling there last year. Although I don't think he'll be at the show this year because I think he'll be at Free Play Florida, which is the same week.
Okay. Wow.
So yeah, and certainly ask him on the website too, as far as what vendors will be there. But you know, I will be honest to say, don't expect tons of vendors. Definitely expect to have, you know, a good 100 to 120 pinball machines, probably 20, 25 arcade machines to play as well. It's definitely a show that you go, in my opinion, to play and experience a whole lot of cool pinball machines at.
Nice.
And, you know, the venue is good. There's lots of stuff. If you, some of the checks, I'll ask you, are you from Cincinnati or where are you about? So I may be telling you things you already know, or I may not be telling you things you know. I want to make sure before I go into it. Because I'm a Cincinnati native. I know that area pretty well, so I can tell you things.
Gotcha. Yeah,
I will tell you one thing that I will tell anybody who goes to the show to go check out, because it's just across Route 32, which is kind of like an interstate right there.
Okay.
Jungle Gyms.
Oh, heck yeah. Eastgate?
Yes.
Yeah. Eastgate is the best one. And if you find Pez, you call me.
All right, Slumlord, if you're comfortable telling me real name, tell me real name, because I feel like I should make the connection between real and online names. I stink at that sometimes. Absolutely do.
Slumlord Shacks.
And by the way, if you have D2, put your gamer tag in chat too. If you plan on playing any D2, we need to play some of that as well, because I need to get back into Destiny. I totally do. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, east side of Cincinnati, obviously by the name.
Yes.
Jungle Gyms is an amazing international style grocery store. Like, take
Oh my gosh.
Zach.
Zach,
yes.
oh hey.
It's Zach, yes. All right, I just screenshotted all of this. Now I have to, okay, it's on the clipboard. Give me paint quickly. Save. Done. Why can't I save to this PC? Why you're killing me, Smalls? You're killing me.
You're killing me, Smalls. Yes, Jungle Gyms is an international market where you can buy just about anything you think you would ever possibly need.
Everything.
Oh, Holly's out of here?
Holly is leaving us.
All right. I see you, ladies. Bye, darling.
By the way, send your love to Holly. We love her. We're so glad that she isn't late tonight. I'm glad she's hanging in there with everything she's got going on. But if you know Holly, absolutely send her all the vibes.
Send her some love.
Send her everything.
Seriously. But yeah, Jungle Gyms also has an amazing candy section.
Yes, they do. They have an amazing hot sauce section, too.
Oh, my gosh. It's an entire, fire train.
Yeah.
Fire truck of hot sauce. They're also, I know James Scott likes the Jungle Gyms because they also have all kinds of crazy sodas.
Yes, they do. They have as much soda as Rocket Fizz would around here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Easy.
For sure. And then, trying to think of, but yeah, if you want, and you can buy things there that you can't usually buy, like you can buy,
What are you guys playing? Are you just watching?
We're streaming.
Yeah, we're streaming.
Live on Twitch right
We're
now.
live on Twitch.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You go to
We're not on TV. Well, we're over there.
Twitch,
Yeah.
You go to twitch.tv/level1bar. You just spell it out.
Yep.
That's our stream, man.
Yep, that's where
Check
we
it
are.
out when you get home. Yeah.
And yes, the beer section, you'll get lost in the beer section.
Yes,
It's
you will.
incredible.
I think, and there's two of them. There's one in Fairfield, which is just north of Cincinnati on the north side of their Circle Freeway, 275. Mm-hmm. And then Eastgate is on the far east side of it, fairly close to Kentucky, actually. Not too far away. Either one of those, if you want to check out something that you just can't experience here, I mean, the biggest international supermarket, what's the biggest international supermarket? Cam Asia, maybe, or something like that, or maybe a Saranga. That's over
Yeah,
in
maybe
Easton.
Saranga might be
Saranga.
the biggest one, yeah.
Take either one of those, combine them, and multiply them by about 7.
Yeah,
And
it's
you're getting
ginormous.
close
And there's
to the
all,
experience.
like one thing that you can buy at Jungle Gyms, you can buy jamon iberico, which is a Spanish ham made from black pigs that retails for about $130 a pound.
Wow.
So a lot of places don't carry it, but Jungle Gyms will.
Jungle
Stuff like
Gyms
that.
even carries kangaroo meat.
They also carry biltong,
Never
which
heard of this.
that is a South African type of beef jerky.
Wow.
Which I tried to bring back from South Africa, but it was confiscated by the Department of Agriculture. I did not realize that, dried packaged meat was considered, fauna and flora. So it got confiscated, and I had to go into some room and, have them take all my stuff and.
Because it was conversation.
It was in my carry-on. It was in my carry-on because I needed to spend my money.
Yeah.
And I spent it at the airport. I bought Amarula, which is a liqueur that they have there. And then.
So was this all like a duty-free shop then too?
In Johannesburg.
Okay.
Yeah, in Johannesburg. So I'm like, I'll buy this Amarula, and I have a little bit of money left over. I'll buy this biltong, and it got confiscated. But Jungle Jim's carries it.
Wow.
So you can still get biltong. It's like succulent beef jerky, which I know sounds like an oxymoron, but it's very amazing.
Might have to try it then.
Yeah, it's good times.
And thank you, Slumlord Shax, for that
Thank
follow.
you.
You are amazing.
All right.
And we appreciate you now knowing every Monday that you're not here playing. We're streaming.
You're with us
now
in spirit.
You are with us in spirit.
Yep.
Zach, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
And, dude, we're glad you're in League this season. We're glad you're getting to know so many of the awesome players here. And trust me, do not worry about whether you are good or bad at pinball. For as much as I stream pinball here, I played a few games at the Halloween party, and it was the first pinball I've played in like a month and a half.
Wow, okay.
I've been watching other people play it as opposed to playing it myself. I've been busy.
Yeah, you got stuff to do.
But it was fun to play a few games. I put up a 65 bill on Black Knight, which was by far my best Black Knight game.
That's fantastic.
It's a very good. I went through a mode on that where I just, when you get feeling it on a game like that especially, you can have moments where you feel like you're not going to miss.
Oh, yeah. You have some good times. Like I had a decent game yesterday, so
yeah,
I think it was like 48 million, something like that.
That's good. That's very good.
Which was not bad, considering, it's $1, so I don't play it.
V has decided she is my good luck charm, because every time we're both over here and I play pinball.
Well, of course she is.
I play better pinball. I think because we're both competitive. And even though it seems like it would be rude for me to and you
gotta
play really hard, I want to win.
You gotta impress the hotties too,
Well, yeah, she's a hottie.
That's how that works.
She's a hottie.
Yep.
No denying it.
There's no denying it. Yeah.
# blessed.
Yes. Indeed. Indeed. It's funny though because she looks a lot like a friend of mine who lives in Atlanta.
Really?
And sometimes I'll see the picture and I'll be like, "What are the? Oh, okay." Like it takes me a second. And this friend of mine is blonde, and she just dyed her hair brown. I'm like, I will never figure this out now.
Because in the time I've known V, she's had both blonde and brown hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
just to mess with you.
So, but it's funny. She looks, like I said, she looks a lot like a friend of mine. So if I'm just scrolling, I have to stop and be like, okay, who's that?
And the funny thing is, a couple people that we know. Including V's sister, used to live in, guess where? Atlanta.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
She lives here now.
All right.
She has a lot of friends that live in Atlanta, but yeah, the Georgia-Ohio connection, very much a thing. That power makes me so nervous right now.
Oh, so nervous.
Especially being in Split. Split brain, split flipper, split power. Oh, good
Oh,
Lord
that just
above.
shot it right down there.
That's called You Can't Have Nice Things.
That is exactly what that is called.
Oh,
now that power helped a little bit. It looks like it helped it stay on the. All right, so what are we starting here?
And we have get the ball thing.
That shouldn't be too bad.
Nice dead bounce. Oh, maybe not able to put that shot together. It was very close though. Good pass. All right, gonna dead bounce again. Oh.
Oh.
The dead bouncing and passing between both of those, though, was very on point.
Yes.
So that's going to help them as far. She's laughing at me as I say that. Those webcams do have mics. We just don't turn them on.
It would be actually really entertaining to hear what we're saying to each other.
Maybe we'll have to turn one on. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
we turned one of them on real light so that there's ambient noise. Because it's nice to have ambient noise from around the bar like a pinball machine.
Is it like you just flip a switch?
I have to change a setting in here, change which camera. I don't know which camera it is. the 4 cameras are the same model, so it just shows 9, 29, 29.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Welcome to the fun of 6 webcams on a computer. Although
Nice.
I could at least pick the playfield cams are 922s.
Okay, well,
So I
that's
have
something.
a 50-50 chance on those.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not setting up another microphone over there. That's too much stuff. We're gonna leave that one be.
And if we're too close to, we're a little close to Josh right now, and we're gonna get the FCC on us if we broadcast him.
Yeah, we want to keep it on the up and up.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it on the up and up.
Absolutely do.
All right.
So 57 mil for Split Flipper on Adams. That's not bad.
That
at
is
all.
not bad. All right. Well, now that they're done, I'm gonna head out.
I think we're gonna.
And
close
Chris
it up
is
for
behind
tonight.
me, so this is a good time. No, I gotta
She's
go
heading
anyway.
out.
I'm heading out
But
anyway.
we will let
Yeah.
Chris back on here for just a minute and close everything up.
All right.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We
It's always good to
appreciate it.
hang with you, my
It
friends.
is good. We shall hang more soon.
For sure.
Absolutely. Thank you as always. That is Zan Sprouse, everybody. Okay. We appreciate her coming over and hanging. She has an awesome BB-8 purse, by the way. JD Lama with the Tier 1 sub. Dude, thank you for that subscription.
JD.
We appreciate it tremendously. That is our second sub of the night.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate it, man. That is 3 months of subbing for you. Hey.
Did I see Slumlord Shax?
Yes, you did. He's a League player, too. It's Zach Broadway who plays in League.
Huh.
I know.
Huh.
I said the same thing.
Huh.
There may be there has not been a 7th column called out yet.
No.
Mostly because we haven't had anybody play that well to earn a 7th column.
No. No, you need to wreck the scoreboard to get someone
Yeah.
screaming 7th column. But, yeah, man.
Maybe next week for playoffs we'll do nothing but Shaq's commentary.
Just have, like, a list or just a soundboard. We don't even have to have mics on. We just hit buttons. We just label them and just hit the buttons. And
I'm here for this.
Yeah. I
Are
think,
you here for this?
Oh, I'm totally
We're here for this. All right, next week, Lord Shax will be co-hosting with us, confirmed.
Right.
Lenny Jones in the house. Destiny Flavor Text.
Right.
Yes. Dude, if you're going to do it with anybody, it's either Cade or Shax.
Yeah. Or Dinklebot.
This is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Yeah, I think Dinklebot would be great.
I need to really get on YouTube and enjoy some Dinklebot.
That's a jackpot. From the moon!
The moon is haunted.
Moon's haunted. Click. Yeah, right. Just pull from the ground. Dude, we would be, like, reciting all day. All day.
That's a whole nother thing. I mean, okay. Does the world really want me to have, like, an ASMR stream from my house of me doing Grimoire in Shax?
I mean, like...
I haven't really considered this. I'm more considered I just want to play virtual pinball.
Right. I think, like, if
Am
we
I
have...
overthinking it?
If we have the camera on Monopoly, I think then we can, like, start pulling from, like, Weapons of Sorrow Grimoire, but...
Oh, dear God, yes. All the Oryx you can possibly handle.
Yeah, serious.
Oh. So before we completely go off the deep end here, Moon's haunted,
Yeah.
we probably should call it a night. It is 10 o'clock. I think League has ended, but you are watching Alec Marison play a little bit of Walking Dead before we close up here. Guys, thank you. Monopoly is the hive. It keeps coming back from the dead to bite you.
Yeah. Savathun's song is just, like, the scream that you have after you realize that you do have to play it.
Oh, God. Who was it? Oh, the witch.
Omnigul?
Omnigul. Monopoly is Omnigul. Yes. The scream.
Yeah. Oh, God, when that was the Nightfall and you had to run that all friggin' day.
Fingernails.
God.
What's the line? Fingernails on the blackboard of my mind.
On the surface of my mind.
Yes. This is the vault. Get out of there now. Zach, thank you for being here. All right, Shax will be wishing you a wonderful evening tonight. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of everything tonight. We appreciate it so much. There is the League page. If you go to ssl.league.papa.org, you will see this page right here. Oh, it doesn't look like it's up. Oh, that's badges. That's not League, but that is the page you will see.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Don't need no stinking badges. Steepy. Don't need them. But we will be back on Monday. I don't know if Jen is going to have a Bells and Chimes this week. On Wednesday, we can ask her real quick. Hey, Jen,
Bells and Chimes on Wednesday?
Bells and Chimes will probably have a stream on Wednesday. I just uploaded Meet One from their stream on Wednesday on YouTube. So expect me to post a link from my Twitter, which will be...
No bells and
no.
chimes.
She says no. Oh, I thought she was saying no, don't put it on YouTube, which I'm like, no, I want to put it on YouTube.
Yeah, no. Next week.
All right, next Wednesday.
Yes.
So this Wednesday's an off Wednesday for that. That said, however, next Monday, playoffs. So we will have all the head-to-head action for playoffs here.
I think we're doing a 3v3 on Adams for practice for the thing this weekend.
Yeah? Should we stick around for a few minutes for it?
They're about to finish
well-
up fishtails.
Okay. I probably do need to head out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I think we got to head out. I think we're still going to call it. Evan's trying to give us content. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes. Very much so.
But we also don't want to let the Cleveland people in on their trade secrets.
That's right.
When it comes to Adams.
DJ's probably already seen too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the
We
way,
have to
hi DJ.
Hi, DJ.
Your book's awesome. Did you get a copy yet?
Not yet.
I'm going to make that happen.
Okay. I have it in my wish list. I just need to actually pull the trigger.
Wait, you have it's on Amazon now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can buy it from Amazon.
I'm going to need your address.
Okay.
Send it before I get home. Or else.
Maybe.
Do it.
Maybe.
If you don't, I'm going to get it from Kate.
Oh.
I'm not leaving you a choice.
All right.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night. We will see you next Monday for playoffs. And for all the events coming up, make sure you are following Level 1 on Facebook at facebook.level1bar.stream. Thank you guys so much. We are out for the evening, guys. Have a good
Seventh column.
one. This is amazing. Peace out, everybody.
Later.